see. So, like I said, so you ain't got. That's what these guys are doing, man. They're being one way. They're portraying it about Yahweh Shah and Shalom, but you know they're double-minded, man. Their actions speak otherwise. You know, they always chasing out the nicest car, nicest house, you know, other women, women clothes,
shoes. They gotta be out there. This is why you see them in a garment that's riddled with gold, weave woven with gold. Man, bro, we are Hebrew Israelites. We are the curse of the world. We at the bottom of every totem pole in the world. At the bottom. It's people that hate you just because your skin is dark. Like you can hide that with a gold chain. These people look at you and they say you're a nasty, no good nigger. But you in one of their cars driving around like you done made it. They gave you that stuff. Hey, them niggas ain't got no money to go in there and buy the car outright. So who do they go to get the car? The so-called white man getting it financed. And he looking at you like, I'll let you get it, but I'm gonna give you 40% APR on the car. Dumb as hell, I just want the car. So you signed every paper in there, extra shit that you didn't have to sign. Now you walking around with a you know, a $20,000 car, but after your what is it, 5 years of paying on it, you done paid $85,000
for a Chrysler. Hey, can I get one?
If you done with that one?
I just want to verse 30. I said, "Exalt not thyself, lest thou fall, and bring dishonor upon thy soul." And that's what these guys doing. They exalting themselves instead of getting out by Shem shot. Y'all know in the end that you're gonna fall, man, because you put yourself above the person that can exalt you and keep you there. That's right, you know. And so the Most High will discover thy secrets. He gonna air these niggas out again, man. You know, and cast thee down in the midst of the congregation, because thou camest not in truth to the fear of the Lord, but thy heart is full of deceit. And so that's going back to Deuteronomy 29, what we was reading. The Most High gonna separate you from out of the whole congregation, and then pretty much destroy you, man, because you came with an imagination in your own heart instead of coming through the straight gate to the will of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai.
That's a great freestyle.
I'm gonna give one real quick. This is Galatians 5:25. It says, if we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, envying one another. And that's basically what you niggas is doing. Like the brother was making that example, how the nigga was posing on a damn Chrysler. You basically you desirous of vainglory, man. You want to be seen in some type of light, because Jake always want to be the fucking man. But if you understand about Yahweh Shai's nature, man, you got to understand you're going to suffer on this side, man. You gonna set yourself, it says in Philippians, man, Yahweh Shai made himself a no reputation. So we're not supposed to be looked at and regarded highly amongst this world, man. You know? To get vainglory, especially from niggas, man, who we know gonna be destroyed anyway.
I mean, like I say, you gotta see for what it is. Look at these celebrities, man. Especially the tribes, man. All 12 tribes, man. They reach a certain plateau, they still getting shitted on. That's a prime example, like the brother said, man. Not all this shit was given to them, but granted, you know, the Lord blessed them with these talents and gifts, but it's not being used on the right hand side. It's being used to further Esau's agenda, man. To keep Jake dumbed down. In a lot of different ways, man. So it's not exalting Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. You gotta ask yourself, Jake, who's damn near worth $1 billion or more, or worth more than $1 billion, they still getting shitted on. Oprah goes overseas, she's widely recognized, right? And still being treated like shit. Got more money than anybody in that store, whoever owns the company together, but still being shitted on like she was gonna steal a purse. And a piece of shit Edomite can walk in there. It's no worries about them, man.
In a store like that, they see billionaires all the time. So that brings us back to that point: is you are a nigger. That's how they look at you. You can have money in your account. You can be buying property and all that, but you're still a nigger. And it's so the spirit that's in the so-called white man is you're a nigger. I don't care what you have. I don't care about your car. You're a nigger. You'll have the lowest of the lowest of the lowest of Edomites. And here somebody has said this, and they'll be saying to themselves, well, at least I'm not a nigger, and everybody high-fiving each other. It don't matter what you got. You at the low, because that's how the Lord set this thing up. You the lowest thing on the totem pole with a gold chain thinking you made it. So the way society is now, yeah, we not in slavery on a plantation, getting your back whipped and you gotta sleep here and you giving rags for clothes. The world has changed a little bit. But this ain't nothing new, because it was like that in the time of the Romans, in the time of the Greeks, and even in the time of the Egyptians.
Like I said, I just recently watched that movie Race with Jesse Owens. How he broke all the records back in the 1900s. They had a banquet for this dude at a hotel because he smashed all his records for America. This nigga still had to go through the service entrance.
At his banquet, yeah.
It was his banquet to honor him.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, you gotta take your ass to that service entrance.
Man,
You couldn't go through the normal front door.
Yeah.
But I did all this for this raggedy ass country.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They never look at y'all niggas like Tiger Woods. Smashed all them guard records, getting the green jacket. They told, oh, I guess we're gonna have collard greens and fried chicken at the banquet after masses.
Don't take him seriously.
Everybody laughing at you.
Laugh at this nigga, you know?
That's why, like, even though JB Wicked, as far as like, well, as far as according to the scriptures, but I can salute a man, like, you know, even though Muhammad Ali was on some Islamic bullshit, I can salute that man, because he knew how the world viewed him. He said, I'm a nigga in America. He said, the motherfuckers ain't over here killing me, y'all killing me. That's when, you know, Jake had balls back then, was more manly. He understood, man. He understood he was the most world-renowned athlete at that time and one of the most influential, and he said, hell no, I ain't going to war for y'all, man. What the fuck I look like?
That's a prideful asshole. He's always
Yeah.
Cast him down.
Yeah.
But if you live your life where you know that's, I know I gotta go through the service entrance. If you accept the way that the Most High set the world up, you ain't gotta be worried about all that stuff. Cause you're not, like we're gonna read, you're not trimming your way. I know when the Edomites come around, I know how they look at it.
Yeah.
So what if it's gonna be somebody that's a servant, you know your black ass gonna be. So just play the role and let the Most High take care of it.
Yeah, exactly, brother.
Don't try to, like they say, keep up with the Jones. Don't try to keep up with the Edomites. Let them have their kingdom. We looking for a better kingdom. We ain't gotta worry about electricity bill.
Yeah.
We ain't gotta worry about water bill. Goddamn water bill. It's water all out this motherfucker. I got a water bill.
Water comes from the earth free as hell. Wow. Water.
Yeah, we made of what, 70-something%, 78, 80% water? You don't pay for water. We don't have to worry about those things. Stuff that don't make sense. All these things will make sense because it'll be done in the correct way. Could you, Jeremiah 2, start at verse 31.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 31. O generation, see ye the word of Yahweh, have I been a wilderness unto Israel, a land of...
Notice how question marks on it. The Lord is saying, have I not been there for you? Have I not helped you in the time of Egypt? Did I not send the chariot to guide y'all? Did I not separate part the sea?
Lit up the pathway so you can see.
And y'all walk through there without your shoes getting wet, your feet getting wet?
I got drowned your oppressor right in front of you.
Yeah.
All them motherfuckers.
Have I not helped you out?
Wherefore say my people, we are lords, we will come no more unto thee. Verse 32. Can a maid forget her ornaments, or a bride her attire? Yet my people have forgotten me days without number.
And if you worried about your car, you worried about your appearance, your outward appearance, you forgot the Most High. And you fall right into that category of the man in Deuteronomy 29, a man that turned and said, I'm going to have peace, and walk after his own heart. You fall into that category. We're pushing for something else. We ain't worried about worldly things. We're looking for these spiritual things, the spiritual gifts that can't nobody take from you. That can't nobody say, oh, yeah, you got the car, but I gave you, read that paperwork, I gave you a badass deal. Can't nobody say that stuff. You looking at 45% APR on a car. The whole world is laughing at you, but you driving down the street with your music up loud, right? Thinking about getting some rims, you're gonna get the rims, they're gonna do the same thing to you. Rims that cost $2,000, you're gonna get them financed. No, the whole process, through the end of it, you gonna end up having to pay about $5 for those rings.
You gonna take the little 90-day savings cash, but it ain't gonna work because you're paying so much for the damn car. You can't knock it all out, so then you get on top of that interest.
And that's putting the bullseye hard on your back as being a nigga, man, with them damn rims, man. Because when them white people see, the media might see niggas with rims and shit on them, like foreign cars and shit, they be like, look at this nigga, man.
Go get it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You just putting the bullseye on your back to get arrested, man.
That's right.
What you do to get this car, man?
Yeah.
Go get it.
You got Jay, rent a tire, man. I actually got a place down here called Rent a Tire. You can rent rims. That makes no sense, bro.
I did that shit in the world. That's how I know. I was trying to do 90 days savings cash. Shit didn't work out. I ended up paying $3,000 for some rims. I did that dumb shit.
And the old saying, where are they now?
The motherfuckers like gone. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a little bit of that. You read that about the maid.
Come on, verse 32. Come on. Verse 32. Can a maid forget her ornaments?
Right. Well, a maid, that's what goes. That's what's coupled with a maid. You know, she has to have her ornament. She can't forget that because that's what goes with her. Go ahead.
Or a bride her attire?
Right. A bride. When you get married, a bride needs to have a bride dress. Okay. That's the same thing with Israel. There is no Israel without the Most High. What does Yahshua mean? He is a prince of the power. That's right. You niggas are not trying to follow Yahweh Shemeshah. You're trying to separate yourself and go according to this world in your own imagination, man. It doesn't work that way. There is no Israel without Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. That goes hand in hand. It's not going to work any other way. Go ahead.
Yet my people have forgotten me days without number.
Right, we forgot the Most High, days without numbers, man. That's what we need. This is our Savior. This is what we need, man. And because of niggas that want to be double-minded and go out there on hard, like we keep going back to Deuteronomy 29, you're going to be cast out because of that. You know? But you can go ahead.
You just go ahead and keep reading on that.
Verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love?
Why would you do that? Why would you let go of the precious things to seek love from these worldly people who don't have nothing near what we have been given by the Most High through His Son? But you seeking after some bullshit. Seeking after a car that depreciates in value every second. Every second that passes, a car is worth less and less and less. But you putting your faith and your trust in that. You're saying that this is what is going to get the nation brought back together. I'm going to get this whip, I'm going to be looking good, and the nation going to see me, and they going to come up, and I'm going to tell them the word. No, nigga, that is not how it's going to work. The Most High is dealing with these people. Dealing with these people behind closed doors, doing things that you can't possibly see or imagine. But you thinking, man, I'm gonna wear this outfit. That's what's gonna have more followers out there. You stand in the mirror, you got your garment, you know, I'm not gonna wear this one. All that stuff don't matter. It's about getting out there doing the work, doing the will of Yahweh Shemeshah, so I can putting everything else to the side.
You're gonna do that, but attract a whole bunch of vain, worldly people that want to chase out the same BS, man. Not after Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. That's all you're gonna get.
And that's, if you go to the definition, gimmick is to attract attention. And you're going to attract the wrong attention. You're going to get a bunch of no shit niggas, a bunch of no shit women. And then what's going to happen, you're going to start dealing with those no shit women. Now it's a problem. If you would have stuck to the script, it wouldn't have been no problem.
That's right. It wouldn't have been a problem, but you want to be the man. And I'll tell you something that I kind of think is if you speaking the truth and you got women gathering around and they liking what you're saying, you probably ain't saying the right thing. You probably need to go on and cut that lesson off and get into something spiritual.
It's heavily watered down because if I could just say what he just read, our people trimming their way to seek love. We was reading earlier, man, today in Matthew 24, and we're in the last days, man, and the love of many shall wax cold. So it ain't no love out here. So you basically trimming your way, basically watering down the doctrine in the way that we supposed to be living in the spirit, man, to a world full of niggas who don't love you anyway, man. You know, it ain't no honor amongst thieves, as they like to say, man. And most of our people, man, they're just some slanderous, adulterous, lying, stealing pieces of crap, man. Brute beasts meant to be taken and destroyed. So why would you want to trim the precious gospel, man, to try to seek love from that, man? You know?
Proverbs chapter 3, verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. And so that's what you niggas doing, man. You envying your oppressor. That's why you acting like this, man. That's why you trim your way to seek love, man, because you envying your oppressor, man. You know, we're not supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be against our oppressor. We're not supposed to be trying to follow after him, man. That's Esau's blessing, carnality. Specifically the sword, man, but everything carnal, man.
That's right. You don't need Facebook to promote your house. All you need to do is get out on the highways and byways. But you promote bullshit. You got a Twitter account posting scriptures on there. Man, get out on the highways and byways and promote the Most High and His Son like that.
That's the way it's supposed to.
Yeah, you got a T-shirt. Not just a T-shirt. You got a closet full of your How About Some Outside T-shirt with your name in Hebrew and tribe on it. Man, get out there and preach the word, man.
That's all you gotta do, man.
Yeah, get out there and preach the word.
Get your ass out and preach the word, man.
Yeah, everything in your house, shoes, everything got fringes and border blue on it. Man, get out there and preach the word. Do it the right way. Get you a garment and preach the word.
Yeah, because like if I could say this, like they got a saying with niggas and dope dealers and even just people who sell things say the product gonna sell itself. So we got the truth, man. Like through the spirit, if we just out there just making our bodies a living sacrifice, like the brother read earlier, man, the fruit that's meat for repentance, man, they gonna get waking up, man. And that elect gonna get sealed up. So all we gotta do is push the word, man. That's all we gotta do. It ain't gotta be no extra shit to it, man.
That's right. That's why the scripture say the foolish is to preach.
Yep.
It's foolish what we're doing, but we out there showing a labor of love for you. How about Shimei Shah? The Most High is gonna bring in this elect regardless.
Exactly.
That's why it's foolish. But that's how you go out there to show that you love the Most High. You do what we told you to do, man. Don't worry about that. I'm gonna bring him in. You just do what I told you to do your part.
We don't gotta have no grand marketing scheme to push the. We just teach the word, man.
Fucking demographic focus groups and
Yeah, no, man.
We're in Dallas, cuz
Yeah.
they promise for the hood, so we gonna get them. You know, all that stuff. We don't go to Highland Park.
Yeah.
There are a few Jakes out there, but we gonna talk about how Matt was a Republican. He was high up. He fought low.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna work.
But we gotta get these Mercedes. Everybody gotta have a Mercedes before we go out there.
Make sure the
So y'all
Mercedes on
car, I
camera.
know your credit ain't right. So you can't come to camp till you get your credit and everything straight. We gonna go and handle our business.
Got it.
Right? That's y'all niggas out there, man. That's y'all acting a goddamn fool like that. The world is in shambles. The world is just looking just crazy as hell. I was talking to my old lady today about how the so-called Mexicans were conquered. I told her you don't believe what I'm saying, but I'll get you a map. And you have the country called Spain, right? That was at one time called Hispaniola, right? What were their names? Queen Isabella, King Ferdinand. I said, okay, how do you think Mexican people have these names? Hernandez, Fernandez, Miguel, because they were conquered by these people. That's why they call those islands down there the islands of Hispaniola. The Philippines, they were conquered. They were conquered to the point where they just gave that whole group of people the king's name. Philip, y'all nigga, y'all mine. This whole group of people, generation after generation, don't have a clue who they are. They just call themselves, well, we just Philip. That's who we with. And what names are the Philippines? The same. Her name, what's the guy Marquez knocked out? Lady nigga, Pacquiao. Those are all Spanish names. They are conquered. The world is looking crazy as hell. But you worried about your car, man. Your car is gonna kill you. Your car is gonna kill you. Your gold chain is gonna kill you. All them shirts with your How About Shimei Shah, all them shirts on the back with Sergeant, you know, yeah, Sergeant Kadar all on the back. You all at the mall, people look at you like you're a goddamn fool.
Dan on the front of your shirt.
Mm-hmm.
You doing
Oh man, that dude there.
You doing
Yeah, you doing too much and not enough, all in the same breath. You just running a hamster's wheel. You ain't going nowhere. Just read verse 36 and 37 for me, and then y'all got it.
Oh man, this is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 36. Why gaddest thou about so much to change thy way? thou also shalt be ashamed of Egypt as thou wast ashamed of Assyria.
So all these things that you're putting your trust in, you're going to be ashamed of that stuff. Once that truth hits you, that you wasted all this time following after the so-called white man's goods and riches and things, you're going to be ashamed. And that shame is going to cause you to just completely be brought away.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 37. Yea, thou shalt go forth from him, and thine hands upon thine head, for Yahweh hath rejected thine confidences, and thou shalt